Hi guys, in today's video I will be reacting and reviewing to Dethrone the Corrupted, Art and Severance, whilst I'm also reacting to Galactic Criminal reacting to this track. So let's get into this final video of today. Let's go.
5 complementary elements from Slovenia form the quintessence that goes by the name of dethrone the corrupted. My new favorite word is quintessence. Quintessence. How the hell are ya, you sandpaper anal beads? Galactic criminal here today. We've got ourselves some blackened, melodic death metal. That's weird. Could have sworn they were deathcore. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. A band whose name in today's climate could not be more pertinent. Dethrone the corrupted. I checked these guys out almost exactly a year ago, and I remember very much enjoying what they had to offer. Recently, their representation contacted me, said they got a brand new song out, and they'd like me to take a listen. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Ha 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 ha. Dethrone the corrupted. Art and Severance. 1, 2. Ooh.
Whoa.
Holy fuck. Man. Can we say track of the year? You think we can? You think we can right now? Oh my god, I have thoughts. I am 110% blown away. Blown away. Honestly, I didn't bother going to re-listen to the song that I checked out last year. I figured we'll just go into this kind of fresh. I do recall their sound. I did recall like the very deep, heavy, guttural style of vocals. I believe they called themselves deathcore back then. Maybe they didn't, and I'm just, I don't know, mistaken. I don't fucking know, man. Sounds kind of deathcore-y, like symphonic, blackened deathcore to me. Here I go, freaking talking about genres. Remember when I used to hate genres and it was stupid? Whatever. Regardless, every single thing about this track was brilliant. I throw that word around pretty often when I really, really like something, you know, maybe just the word that comes to my head. But this was like, for me, the epitome of excellence and brilliance when it comes to the modern, like, death metal, deathcore style, black and deathcore scene. This was incredible. This was absolutely incredible end to end. Oh my god. There was the taka taka, and they used it well, very sparingly, for the most part, for a track that's, what was this, fucking almost 5 minutes long? 4:45? For a track that was as long as it was, I was hoping there would be a nice chunky meaty solo in there, and we got one. And it just kept going, and I love it, and it worked. It worked. It was flashy. It was cool and melodic. It fit the song. Didn't totally take me out of it. And I believe, yeah, there was still kind of like some vocals kind of like intermittent between it to kind of break that up a little bit, which I thought was absolutely, absolutely incredible. Again, the vocals, just the range is fucking awesome. The phrasing was so good in this, too, just like the staccato phrasing in some of the moments, especially with the more like mid-style of scream chunk bit that it did. And those verses were just, it was so cool, the rhythm to that, dude. I loved it. All the different pacing changes and shit. A bass solo. That was very cool. And it matched the tone and feel of the song itself. And the video was in a perfect, like, the song and the video was just the right moment for me to be like, where did that come from? I don't think, aside from, I'm fucking barfing on my own fucking air here. Aside from a few like highlights and stuff, so from like Defane, there was a cool like little bass highlight. You only ever hear that little bit though, man. You never let the bass fly. And I think they did a fantastic job, just the right amount of length for what it was. I thought that was really, really cool coming in and out of the transitions, man, were seamless. This was like, I've said this before, when the song feels more like a less of like a verse chorus kind of thing, where you can just kind of like pick things out and like, okay, here's this, and then here's this, here's this. This felt like a composition is what I'm really trying to say. It feels like a composition, like something that would have been written by like a composer, more so than than a band. It's an experience, dude. I felt the emotions from this. Not just kind of like going through the motions of like, okay, this is the style of track that I'm listening to, bang my head because it's cool and I enjoy it. This was an experience, not knowing at all what's coming next. I mean, you can kind of telegraph a few seconds or whatever before a solo that it's going to hit, kind of just like building into that, which is something you need to have. You just can't just throw a solo in the middle of nowhere and have it not make sense. You kind of have to have a little bit of a build to it to build that anticipation for it, and just like flashy and cool. I don't think I can say enough good things about this. This is like, for me right now, this is like the epitome of like the blackened deathcore. This is like Shrine of Malice and Shadow of Intent levels for me. To be completely honest, it's right up there. His vocals kind of remind me of Greg from. We don't talk about that guy. Kind of remind me of his vocals. He even kind of look like him a little bit in here. But that's definitely a good thing. Just the tone, the cadence of the scream. It's just everything came together so well on this track. Man, is there an album? There better be a fucking album coming out for this. How many views does this shit have? Why can't I fucking see? Only 3,000 views. Are you serious? Thing's been out for like 2 weeks. It's only got 3,000 views. That is fucking criminal. Get it? Criminal? Just unreal to me. I don't think it's saying here, yeah, it's not saying that they have like an album coming out or anything, man. If this is on an album that's out, if it's on, like if there's an album coming with this on it, or if this is just a single, I guess I'll just get the single if I can. Looks like you can. On Bandcamp. Wow. If I can get that on Bandcamp, it's going directly on my phone. I'm flabbergasted by how absolutely incredible this was. This is definitely, like, right now my top tier for track of the year. I think this even beats, like, Sold Soul from earlier this year, which was a great track, but this was just so much more well-rounded. God, I'm going to stop gushing. I pretty much said all I have to say. I mean, I could probably go on for, like, a half an hour about this. But half of you have already clicked off of this shit already. So, hey, what did you think of this, motherfucker? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for all these videos. You can go and watch it for yourself. Full screen for all of you and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.
Okay, that was Dethrone the Corruptor with Art and Severance. My first thoughts on that track. The track was top notch. It didn't feel like a drag to listen to, or it didn't feel too generic, even though it did sound like Shadow of Intent, kind of. And like mix of like just really cool sounding stuff. I can agree with Galactic Criminal on this track. Great track. It's going to be on my playlist. Is it going to be the number one song of the whole year? I don't know. I don't know if it will be, but we'll soon find out by the end of the year. That's all I have today for you guys. Leave everything down in the comments down below what you want me to react to, or a reaction channel you want me to react to. Peace.